Hi everyone, this is Rachel. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to color a multicolor purple night sky with silhouettes using the Color Therapy app. With a few simple steps, you can create a magical and poetic background for your landscape. By making the foreground black and softening some of the edges, you can get quick but beautiful results. If you want to follow along, find this image by searching for sky. Alright, so we're going to start off by using the spray tool and spraying the whole background across. So go over to the spray tool, set the size and opacity at 100. Now scroll over to the pink palette. I'm using the last color on the first row and set coloring inside the lines mode to off. Now at the bottom of the image, at the horizon line, I'm just going to use that color and just spray it across. Now I'll lower the opacity to 50. Now back in the pink palette, I'm going to select a darker pink. So I'm using the third color from the right on the second row. Now I'm going to add that in just right above that. I'm kind of making a curved, arching motion. Now over in the purple palette, I'm using the sixth color on the top row. Now repeat in the same way, going in a curving, arching motion with the layer above the last. Then I'll use the first color on the top row of the purple palette and just repeat. And next, I'll use a black for the top corners and very topmost areas. And if you have any areas where it's not layering as well, just go in and fill those back in with our colors. Layer over them so they become very vibrant. I'm just adding a little touch of white just at the bottom, adding it in the area where I have my figure right here. So it's actually kind of going to emphasize her and the birds that are flying up. Now go ahead and open up the smear tool, set the size and intensity at 100. Now use the smear tool to draw in little clouds by smearing the white area upward. I'm adding more drama by making it look like they are coming out of the figure's body. Okay, and then when you're ready, go ahead and tap to fill in all of the foreground. Now let's apply the fairy dust tool to create some stars. I'm going to set the size at 1, opacity at 100, and I'm using just a basic white. And then what I'll do is, using my finger, I'm going to do a few quick strokes across the sky. I'm going to mostly stick to the darker areas of the sky to apply it. And then in a few areas, I'll just tap in stars so it will clump some together. Now let's also add in some soft grass. So use the pen tool, set the size at 1 and opacity at 100, and then just draw a little grass coming up from the ground. And I would curve them one side or another, and they can overlap as well. And then with the smear tool, set its size down to 1 and intensity at 100. Just nicely and gently smear up and down. We're going to just soften those edges. This creates a dreamlike look to it. You can also add in more details too, like a moon, shooting stars, or more branches in the sky. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.